Hey guys, Little Furball here with the first video of 2018. Pretty much this is going to be the 2017 review thing, and then what's going to happen throughout the year as it goes on. The first thing I said was the 2017 review. Every year on one of the accounts that I have, I'm not going to name it because chances are, if you know me, you'll know this account. If you know me, where I would post this, then it's fine. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read out 2017 in review, and I'm also going to compare it to my answers from last year, 2016 in review, at the start of 2017. So let's see what we got. So yeah, I did this last year and the year before, because I've done it in 2015 on this account as well, the 2015 review. So question one was, what did I do in 2017 that I'd never done before? And I don't know if I actually mentioned this on the channel. In November, I went to go and see a Distant World concert, which is the music of Final Fantasy, and it was fucking amazing. I want to do it again. But the concerts aren't yearly, so we don't know when the next one's going to be. Actually, I better research that sometime. And my answer for 2016 was I actually tried proper Japanese instant ramen rather than the British crap that you get, because Japanese instant ramen is, all these different brands. British instant ramen is you either get, pot noodle or fucking super noodles, I think is the other brand. Those are like the two, or you're getting like, generic like cost cutters or, store own brand stuff. Um, Two, did I keep my New Year's resolutions and will I make more for next year? Okay, yeah, my answer for both of this year's was nope, not even close. My resolutions for 2017 that I broke, so didn't get it, was get fit and learn a new skill. I didn't learn a new skill, and well, if anything, I probably got fatter. So for 2018, it is still get fit, but the new skill I'm learning is guitar. It is, yeah, that little guitar hanging behind me. I'm actually going to learn how to play that, hopefully decently by the end of the year, but we'll see. Because it's the 3rd of January and I've yet to pick it up this year. So. But I do have a holiday next week, so I'll probably spend most of my time practicing guitar then. Number 4, did anyone close to me die? Thankfully, the answer for both of these was no. No one close to me died. So. Number 5 was, what countries did you visit? Once again, both times, apart from, well, technically England, because technically people think that Scotland and England is a different country, when it's not, it's the United Kingdom. Sorry for people who want independence, but until Scotland actually gets independence, it's the United Kingdom. So none. Like I didn't go out of Britain, so I mean, like I said, I went to England because it doesn't work once you're in London, so it's probably the furthest I travelled this year. Further than travel last year though. What did I What would I like to have in 2018 that I lacked in 2017? The 2017-2016 was money. That answer hasn't changed. It's still money. Would like to have money just so I could, buy a better camera to address my videos on the webcam I'm using, because I can see the footage here is grainy, and that's a pro webcam. That's like a high-end webcam. I still want to get a proper camera, because the GoPro's alright, but it doesn't do everything I need it to. So there's that. What dates from 2017 got etched in my memory and why? This was the US repealing net neutrality. Why would you repeal net neutrality? Now, the reason people were thinking, oh, you're British, how's that going to affect you? Britain will get ideas from that, because they'll just go, we can make money from that. Let's repeal net neutrality. Because that's what it is. People think, oh, net neutrality, how's that affect you? Pretty much, you have just said you are willing to pay your internet service provider a premium to access things like Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. You're paying more so you can access these sites, because now that net neutrality has been repealed, they have no laws protecting them from just going, oh, you want to access that site? No, pay us. Oh, you're not paying us, then you're not accessing that site. That's what net neutrality is. That last year was also, Donald Trump getting it right, elected, because that's scary, and Brexit. Uh, where was I? My biggest achievement of the year. Um, I had somewhat more of a social life was my answer in 2016 to 2017. This year I had much more of a social life. I did a lot more. Um, like went down to London with friends. I'm now running a D&D campaign uh, with my friends as me as a permanent DM. I need to talk to them actually because it did pause over Christmas and we do need to get back into it because we do have something we need to do. Um, so yeah, it's just more of a social life. Me getting out of the house more, me being less of a hermit. My biggest failure was, you know, both years was not uploading to YouTube enough. I still haven't got a proper schedule. I'm hoping 2018, I'm going to address this now. 2018, I'm going to try and do a video at least a month. It's not a lot, that's only 12 videos a year, but that's the baseline. I'm hoping to hit at least a video a week, but if I hit less than a video a month, then I'm considering this year a failure. So this will be January's one, technically. But because one of my New Year's resolutions was to get fit, I'm going to be, every day that I can, I'm going out to a walk to Beatic. The next year's town and back. There's 2 miles there, 2 miles back. It's a 4 mile round trip. So I'm going to take the selfie stick I've got. I'm going to take my phone because it's got a longer battery life than the GoPro, and I'm just going to film vlogs whilst I'm out there. So there's at least some content on the channel. It might not be the most interesting content, but at least it's something. Didn't do it today because Britain's currently getting hit by a storm. So even if I say in any weather, it's any weather that might not put an actual detriment to my health when considering I'm trying to get healthier. So that was that one. Number 10 was, what was your biggest failure? No, that was number 9. I need my glasses on and I don't know where they are because I'm supposed to be wearing glasses. Number 10 is, did I suffer from illness or injury? I've actually got a little bit of a cough now that came from a cold like before Christmas, so it's been there for like almost 2 weeks now, which is slightly worrying. But it's apparently everyone who's had this cold's got the same thing. It's just the cough that won't shift. Apart from that, and the occasional joint aches, no, same as 2016. Just the general, nothing serious. What was the best new thing you bought? See, to this, I bought nothing, but thinking back on it would be actually the best thing I bought would have been the GoPro. Because, well, it's probably the only thing that I bought really for myself this year, like big thing. Like I bought like beard comb and stuff like to maintain this, but anything big it would be the GoPro. Yeah, last year was my phone and my Gear VR, which that's a scary thought actually. In 6 months that contract ends. But yeah, so there's that. I bought nothing. Got a new office chair because the old chair that I was sitting on was quite old. So I've got this new one. You can't really make it out. It's GT Omega style. It's not an actual GT Omega, but it's that kind of style chair. So yeah. Whose behaviour merited celebration? My out of town friends. They always made sure when they come down from there, they always come up in to see me. They don't just be like, oh, hey, I'm in town. They actually actively come and say hi. Even if I'm at work, they will come down, make sure they stand in the line where I'm serving and say hi. So, there's that. It's always the same every year. It always seems to be the out ones. What behaviour made you appalled and depressed? Whose behaviour? I put working in retail really has its moments, but it's if you work in retail, there will always be one day where you just get that one person that's in the store, and he will just be like, crazy. He's like mostly drunk. That happens occasionally. That probably happens in every store at least once, even in small towns. So. But it's actually this year, I'd hate to say it, but the human race in general, my god, what happened in 2017? It seemed to be the year of everyone just being a fucking asshole. You know, you hear about all the celebrity things going on, you know, the sexual harassment things, you know, who's threatening to bomb who, and, you know, you cough near someone, you offended them. What happened in 2017 to the human race? Seriously. Like, seriously, I looked at it and I'm just like, oh god, the end time is near. The human race is at each other's throats. Hopefully, 2018 that goes away because Jesus, that you know, it's part of the reason why I wasn't posting it on YouTube because I'm just like, if I post anything, I'm probably going to say something that offends someone. In fact, in this video, I probably already have. But if I have, just take it this way. You know, I don't mean to offend anyone, but you know, where did most of my money go? Bills. You know, paying my share of the rent. You know, the contract on my phone, my Netflix subscription, my Amazon subscription, stuff like that. Where most of my money goes every year. Actually, most of my money near the end of the year probably went towards the London trip and Christmas. So, you know, what did I really get excited about? That was The Last Jedi. If you haven't seen it yet, go and see it. Seriously, I'm not going to put any spoiler. But seriously, you need to see it if you're a fan of Star Wars. And the Distant Worlds concert, the Final Fantasy music concert. We booked that in April last minute for November. Like literally, we were lucky to get tickets, and ever since April, I was like, oh, need to get to London, need to get to London, need to get to London. I was looking forward to it. I would happily give up other holidays. Like I'd given up some of my holidays to help other people out where I work, and but if they asked me to give up November, I would have told them straight out no. So, what song will always remind me of 2017? Yeah. By the way, this is yeah. The answer for the 15, by the way, was Zootopia. That's what I got excited about. You know, apart from that, all the other answers have pretty much been the same. Um, so what song reminded me of 2017? REM, The End of the World as We Know It. Because, like I said, you know, the whole human race being at each other's throats, you know, end times were there. And, you know, 2016 was try everything. I don't actually know why. I think I would just like that movie that much. Compared to this year, are you happier or sadder? Hate to say it, but probably sadder. This 2017 was a bit of a sucky year in general, and I was just like, by the end of it, I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake, you know, just wanted it to end. And you know, hope that the human race behaves itself a little better. And 2016, 2017, I said about the same. So yeah, 2017 was a bit of a meh year. I think everyone had a bit of a meh year for 2017, though. From what I've heard, it was kind of a crappy year all around. Am I thinner and fatter? Fatter. Definitely fatter. Um, and richer or poorer? I am poorer. Still, just keep spending money. What do I wish I'd done more of? Meditation. Just to try and center myself, because that probably helped me, you know, just get the motivation to actually record stuff rather than me going, you know what, I could record or I could sit and watch cat videos on YouTube. Let's watch cat videos. That's literally what I've been time. It's literally the reason I haven't recorded is because I just haven't had the motivation. I really haven't. Hopefully this year though I'll have the motivation to record at least once a week. I do have some videos planned that involve money, unfortunately, so I'll need to wait until I get paid. But one thing I am excited about this year is the game Okami for the PS2 has came to PC and apparently PS4. This was my favourite game of all time. It always has been. I love the game Okami, so I'm going to hopefully do a let's play of that on the channel. So yeah, wish I'd done less of dicking around on the internet. Kind of covered that in the last one. Um, yeah, once again the answers have been the same. How did I spend Christmas? I relaxed at home and watched the Doctor Who Christmas special, and then just spent it with family, eating food, opening presents, drinking. Compared to last year where I had Christmas at my sister's because that's how we do it. Because I still stay with my parents, so we do it kind of year about. So one year my sister will do it, and then we'll do it, and then it rotates like that. Um, did you fall in love in 2017? Now I put here. Remember the answer from last year and the year before. And I remember in 2016 it said remember the answer to last year. This is the I am related to most of the town that I live in, but it is a small town. It is the town where I grew up. I am related to most of it, or the others are already in relationships. So, you know, kind of hard to get a relationship in this town. For me, I really need to get filled. Um, how many one night stands did I have? Okay, first of all, why that question was in there, kind of personal, the whole don't kiss and tell thing. But once again, say above, you know, I'm related to most of this town. Um, what was your favourite TV program? That last year I put The Walking Dead, but the recent season was a bit, eh. The 2017 season was kind of weird. But the new Viking series is getting a bit good. So I mean that's still ongoing. It's technically a 2017 to 2018 show. So there's that. Do you hate anyone now that you didn't hate this time last year? No, my opinions have stayed the same. No. Have I have I thought someone who I looked up to who now is a massive dick? No, because once again I'm not one for idolizing celebrities and stuff. So you know, my opinions are probably just a meh. Okay. Um, what was the best book that you read? Unfortunately, both years I haven't actually read much this year. I'm currently reading a book called Skeleton Crew by Greg Alterman, and the art is by Rick Griffin. He's a furry artist that I've followed for a while. I've got the book there so I can see how far through I am. Got more money than I thought. Yeah, about. Yeah, I'm really not far through it. That's all I've read so far. I really haven't read that much. But at least read more of that. What was your greatest musical discovery? Sorry, I had to lean into the screen there. My eyes really bad. Last year I put Pepper Coyote, once again, furry. But this year it was Distant Worlds. Hearing orchestral renditions of Final Fantasy music, that's amazing. I've actually, until I had to cancel my Spotify Premium, I actually just had that playlist loaded so it would always play downloaded, so it wouldn't even use up my data when I played it. So, what did I want and get? Last year was the new phone and the telescope that I got last year as well. This year was this new chair because I needed this because the old one was falling apart. In fact, you can probably hear this one creaking slightly. I think that's just because I haven't tightened the screws properly because this is a bitch to build. Because the parts are a bit weird shaped. What did I want and not get? Last year I put a winning lottery ticket still, and I thought, yeah, well, there's more chance of me walking without getting struck by lightning. So, actually, this year I put a Canon DSLR camera because apart from astrophotography, a Canon DSLR camera, because we can record videos, because it's a digital camera, would be useful for this channel. It would be useful. What was my favourite film this year? Last year I put Zootropolis, or Zootopia. This year was The Last Jedi. That was an amazing film. It's also 2 Disney films in a row. So, hmm. Um, but seriously, go see The Last Jedi. Uh, what did I do on my birthday? Um, yeah, ate food, relaxed was last year's one. This one was ate food, relaxed, and recovered from the London trip because the day my birthday was the day after I got back from Distant World. So yeah, still it's nothing compared to what I did on the 22nd, which was eat sushi on the beachfront in Playa Blanca. That that's probably the best way I've spent a birthday so far. I say so far because I'm only 25. There's still hopefully a decent amount of life there. Um, what one thing would have made you more immeasurably more satisfied? Last year I put having the time to go out and just look at the stars. Just because I'm an amateur astronomer, I've got a telescope. I'm part of the local astronomy club, and it is literally just having time just to go out, look at the stars. This year was just have the weather because I've had time. I had plenty of time to go and look at the stars, but every time I did it, it was either cloudy or chucking it down, or once snowing. So you know, hopefully this year we get a nicer break in the weather. Hopefully in the winter periods, because in summer it's nights are shorter, less time to look at the stars and everything. But you know, um, how would you describe your personal fashion concept in 2017? My 2016 one was just my Look Create and Anime subscription, with jeans or joggers, just whatever shirts that came with that, jeans or joggers. This year is I look at my clothes rack, pick out 2 things and go, fuck it, that'll do. Just put it on, as long as it fits me. Because I've had some trouble with the jeans not fitting me this year. That's why I need to get in shape this year. So yeah. What kept me sane? Last year I put my Loot Crate and Anime subscription, and also a podcast I listened to, um, which was a bit more mellowed out. Helped me. Like it was, they do a character which is like a ranting comedic character, and then like their podcast is more of a them. It's not their character; it's the actual person. So there's that. This year I put nothing, and in fact I think my sanity went a little bit this year. Um, so hopefully this 2018 is going to be a bit more stable. Which celebrity public figure do you fancy the most? I'm not one for crushing on celebrities. I'm really not. Just it's a celebrity. I'm just like, yeah, it's a celebrity. No chance. What political issue stirred you the most? Last year was Brexit and the US election. This year was the whole Brexit talks are still going on. It's right now Brexit is a shit show. Honestly, I don't think they have any idea what they're doing. But also the whole net neutrality thing, because seriously, that's not something I want to lose in Britain. And knowing the British government, they will repeal that so they can do what the fuck they want with the internet. Because I don't think they'd go the way of America. I think they'd go the way of China. Who did I miss? No one this year. Um, my sister lives in Australia. I get to Skype her every now and again when I'm not working, so I do see her from time to time. And most of my other family is here, so. Best new person I met. Occasionally, where I work, we get seasonal staff in, so some of the new co-workers that come in, they can be a bit fun. But apart from that, I haven't really travelled much, so I haven't really met anyone big and new. It's Stuart, I suppose. He's a mate from that I met from one of my friends who I went down to London with. It's one of his friends that I met, so he's pretty cool. And tell us a valuable life lesson you learned in 2017. In 2016, I put live life to the full. You never know what will happen with a missed opportunity. This year, I put the general public fucking sucks. Seriously, this year I would just look at the general public and went, you know what? No. Like I said, that's why you haven't seen me active a lot, because I just took a step back and went, you know what? I'm not going to interact with the general public just now. Like I said, I'm going to try and get back out in 2018, but hopefully it's a better year, but apart from that, you know. Anyway, that's the list, guys. I did also say I was going to cover what I was doing this year. I kind of covered it throughout the video already, but just to recap, it's going to be one video a month, at least. I have to at least have a monthly video. It'll probably be random content. I honestly can't say what it's going to be. As long as I'm uploading a video a month, I know I'm getting content on the channel. I'm aiming for a video a week, so it's a video a month is the baseline. Any less than that, then I failed to promise this year. A video a week is the aim, because that way I'm getting regular content out into the channel. I doubt I'll get a video a day, because I just don't have the time to do that. I would need to set up Patreon and actually have enough money coming in to pay, you know, for at least a basic living situation, you know, pay, you know, my share of the rent, and you know, food. So, you know, because even if I cancel off everything else that I can with my phone in August, that's still baseline to 150 a month. And that's, like I said, that's baseline. That's cutting it. So I might set up a Patreon. I'll see how I do. Just so I've got the Patreon there, and I can plug it in. And then, you know, if people want to give me money, then they can. But I don't make any promises, because I don't really like asking for money. But there's that. Also, I said I was going to do a playthrough of Okami. That's probably where the majority of the content's going to be, because I don't want to upload like long, like 2-hour videos on my channel. And if I got into Okami, I could probably be filming it for 8-9 hours, look down and go, oh shit, is that the time? I've just filled up my hard drive with a video. So hopefully there's that, and then I'm trying to think of other things. Like I'd love to do VR videos like HTC Vive and stuff, but it's not only the fact that, you know, the HTC Vive is $700 or pounds. I can't remember what the Steam thing was. I think it was actually £700. But also you need, for the game I want to play, which was hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades, because, you know, it looks fun. Just, you know, you get a shooting range, you're given a gun, fire it, see how good a shot you are. You need a play space of at least 2 meters by 1.5 meters, and if I removed everything in my room, like the desk, so it didn't have a PC, my bed, this chair, the chest of drawers sitting behind me, the wardrobe over there, the telescope, my clothes rack, the fan sitting there, that shelf up there, like all the stuff that you can't see, if I removed that, I might just have enough play space in this room for a Gear VR, for a HTC Vive. Like, if this room was empty, like literally all that was in it was the door, the window, the walls, the floor, the ceiling, just an empty room, I would just have enough space for an HTC Vive. So if you see me doing a Vive video, chances are it means I've won the lottery, bought a house with a studio. So there's that. But, you know, hopefully I can get some sort of content in. And like, I do have the Gear VR, but because it's the Gear VR 1, its tracking isn't as much, and you don't get fancy stuff. And I just got hit by a wave of fucking fatigue. Jesus. Oh. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave this video here because now I'm just ranting. I will hopefully see you next week. If not, I will see you in February. And I can't remember how to stop the video.